Hello and welcome back, folks. We have another Alef Tavs treasure I want to bring to your. Actually, it's going to be two or three, actually. But I want to bring your attention to the story that uh, precedes it to give it a little more character. Um, so we're going to start in 2 Samuel 16, 5 through wherever we end up. Maybe 12. And this is a little story about King David. Remember when his son tries to take over when he's really old, and it's actually supposed to be Solomon who follows David on the throne, but his son Absalom tries to take over the kingdom. That's the setup for our story. And so it goes in 2 Samuel chapter 16, verse 5. It says, "Now when King David came to Bahurim, there was a man from the family of the house of Saul, whose name was Shimei, the son of Gera, coming from there. He came out cursing continually as he came, and he threw stones at David and at all the servants of King David. And all the people and all the mighty men were on his right hand and on his left. Also Shimei said thus when he cursed, 'Come out, you bloodthirsty men, you rogue. Jehovah has brought upon you all the blood of the house of Saul, in whose place you have reigned. And Jehovah has delivered the kingdom into the hand of Absalom your son. So now you are caught in your own evil, because you are a bloodthirsty man.' Then Abishai, the son of Zeruiah, said to the king, 'Why should this dead dog curse my lord the king? Please let me go over and take off his head.' But the king said, 'What have I to do with you, the sons of Zeruiah? So let him curse, because Jehovah has said to him, Curse David. Who then shall say, Why have you done so?' And David said to Abishai and all his servants, 'See how my son, who came from my own body, seeks my life. How much more now may this Benjamite? Let him alone and let him curse, for so Jehovah has ordered him. It may be that Jehovah will look on my affliction, and that Jehovah will repay me with good for his cursing this day.'" So, we have Shimei, the son of Gera, cursing David, throwing stones and such. Well, here we come to 1 Kings chapter 2, and we have David establishing Solomon on the throne instead of Absalom. And in verse 9, we have, "Now, therefore," David's talking to Solomon, "do not hold him guiltless." He's talking about Shimei. "For you are a wise man, and know, Alef Tavs, what you ought to do to him, but bring his gray hair down to the grave with blood." So here we have one standing on Alef Tavs, and David is saying to Solomon, "And you know, Alef Tavs, what you should do to him." Well, a page further, we're still in chapter 2 of 1 Kings, and verse 43. Well, actually, Solomon told Shimei, "You have to stay in Jerusalem or else you will get killed." Where was that? Okay. In verse 36, "Then the king sent and called for Shimei and said to him, Build yourself a house in Jerusalem and dwell there, and do not go out from there anywhere. For it shall be, on the day that you go out and cross the brook Kidron, know for certain, you shall surely die. Your blood shall be on your own head." And Shimei says to the king, "The saying is good, as my lord the king has said, so your servant will do." So Shimei dwelt in Jerusalem many days. Well, now it happened at the end of 3 years that 2 slaves of Shimei ran away to Achish, the son of Maachah, king of Gad. Well, Shimei goes and gets them, and Solomon hears about it. So he calls Shimei into his throne room, and he says in verse 42, Then the king sent and called for Shimei and said to him, Did I not make you swear by Yahovah and warn you, saying, Know for certain that on the day you go out and travel anywhere, you shall surely die? And you said to me, The word I have heard is good. Why then have you not kept or guarded Alef Tavs, the oath of Yahovah, and the commandment that I gave you? The king said moreover to Shimei, You know Alef Tavs, as your heart acknowledges all the wickedness that you did to my father David. Therefore Yahovah will return your wickedness on your own head. But King Solomon shall be blessed, and the throne of David shall be established before Yahovah forever. So the king commanded Benaiah, the son of Yehoiada, and he went out and struck him down, and he died. So Solomon is saying, You know, Alef Tavs, the wickedness in your heart, which is this one here, and why have you not guarded or kept the oath, the Alef Tavs oath? So you can make your own conclusions about that, but it seems that Yeshua is all throughout this story of Shimei and Solomon and David. Seems that Solomon already knew Yeshua by this time. But anyway, that's a cool story. Thank you for joining me, and be blessed. Shabbat Shalom if you're listening to this on Shabbat. And Lahitraot.